Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Alright, so we're on Eden Prime here. Far be it from it to be anything like what Jenkins described it as, but anyways, before we move out here, let's hit Q and pull out our weapons. Alright, just to go a bit over the user interface here on the bottom left, the top left will be covered by the tutorials shortly, so I'm just going to go over the bottom there. As you can see, you got different weapon types. You can use the wheel mouse, or the mouse wheel, to scroll between them. There's let's go back to the first one. Alright, so there's the assault rifle, there's a shotgun, pistol, and the sniper rifle. And for the sniper rifle, hit the right mouse button and you can zoom in. And basically anything else as well that you can equip, you just hit the right button and you can actually zoom in a bit. Obviously the sniper rifle is for sniping, so that's why it's much better. Also, in this game there is no ammo, however. As you can see, the gauge just below the weapon there, it was starting to light up, and that is the overheat gauge. And basically every weapon has an overheat point, and I guess that's probably their substitute for, you know, needing ammo kind of thing, which is kind of cool. So yeah, obviously the assault rifle is rapid fire, and it can take quite a bit of heat before it overheats. However, the sniper rifle, pretty much if you try to fire, for most sniper rifles, if you fire more than once before the heat gauge goes down to, if not almost zero, then it'll overheat. And what happens when it overheats is it goes red and you cannot fire anything until it completely cools down. So just keep that in mind. What else? Also, I guess down there is, obviously we got the squad there. We got Caden, Shepard, and Jenkins. The red bar is their physical health, and the blue little rectangles at the right side of that bar actually represents their shields. And as we level up, we'll get more shields, and we'll ultimately end up with more rectangles there. Right beside the health bar there is the metagel and grenade count. The metagel is on the top with the little cross there, and so we've got 4 metagel with us, and we've got 5 metagel with us and 5 grenades with us. We'll go into how to use those and what they do later. So in any case, we need to find out what's going on here. So let's move out. And what are those things? Gonna attack?
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Oh, okay. So don't kill them. Alright, so let's head over here. Hey, what's this? Upgrade kit. Motorized joints. An armor upgrade. Alright. I wonder what that does. And we get a metagel out of that too, and some credits. The currency in this game is called credits, so. We got a codex entry as well. As far as the codex go, to further clarify... Whoa.
Oh god. What happened here?
Still smoking. Alrighty. But anyways. Lost my train of thought there. Oh, ambush. Alright. So, we can either do this, or you can crouch down with the control and fire that way. And we gained a level. We can press U to open the squad screen. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so when we first get down here, we're automatically given 3 points to use. I normally put them into Charm first. Charm and Intimidate, the higher those are, they actually can unlock certain choices in conversations that you wouldn't normally have access to. So yeah, in any case, I got 3 more to use, so let's finish up assault rifles, and let's go with 1 combat armor there. Caden. For the most part, our comrades will be using the auto level. I will be manually auto leveling them up until later in the game when it starts to get a bit different. So, yeah. All right.
Perimeter clear. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Our first casualty. But anyways, I suppose we should stay armed, I guess.
Take cover.
Oh! Yeah, especially with the assault rifle crouching and then zooming in and firing.
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
It does make a huge difference in your ability to kill enemies, and as you can see there, Caden's actually taking a bit of a beating there, so let's use our first metagel. You probably saw the little pop-up there of the tutorial. Hit the F key, that's the default, and you can... That metagel actually heals all 3 party members, but as you can see there, also the metagel function is now grayed out, and it's slowly filling up again. That just means it's recharging, so you cannot use another metagel until that recharges. So, another upgrade kit. A heatsink. Sounds interesting. Alright. Whoa! So there's another one over here, too. Oh, get out of the way there, bud.
I think we're good, Commander.
Alright, what's down here? Another medical kit. And anytime you see medical kits, that basically just guarantees a metagel, so we're almost charged up here, and Caden's not at full health, so let's just wait for it there, use one, and we'll get another one back. Alright, what's over here? Whatever those things are, they definitely do not seem to be friendly. Alright, let's take it.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Move out.
Got another party member, and got a pistol and armor-piercing rounds. And we get a tutorial on the equipment. Alright, so we did get a pistol, and it's telling us to equip it. However, I am not going to, because even though the damage is, more, it's 101 versus 90, the drawback of the shots before overheat, the lower shot, the lack of ability for it to dissipate heat, and its accuracy actually make it worse than the pistol we have equipped right now. So basically, all I'm going to do from pretty much any weapons from rank 1 and rank tier is just Omnigel them. Omnigel is used for a number of purposes, and we'll learn about those later on. But anyways, one thing I do want to make use of is that upgrade we got for the weapons. But first, let's take a look at the motorized joints here. Motorized joints, they increase your smash damage by 10%. All that basically means is that if you're very close to an enemy, instead of firing your gun, you'll actually melee them. You'll actually hit them with the butt of the gun kind of thing to do damage, and this boosts the damage of that. It can do quite a bit of damage, but I basically never use that ability, or I try not to. If I'm that close to an enemy, I messed up. So yeah, here's the grenades. You can use grenade upgrades to give different aspects, add different effects to the grenades. And then you got the sniper, and each weapon has the ability to equip at least one ammo type and one mod to improve the effectiveness of the weapon. In this case, we got a heat sink, which is 10% heat absorption. Let's equip that because, well, for the assault rifle, you can get a bigger boost out of that than any other weapon, really. So you add 10% in number of shots before overheat, and we're doing good. And I also want to use armor-piercing rounds, which does plus 15% damage to synthetics. So yeah, as the tiered ammos go up, they do more damage, so to speak. So yeah, let's equip that, and we're set and ready to go. So, all right, what's over here? Another upgrade kit.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Thanks, Ashley. All right, got some anti-personnel rounds and phasic rounds. Let's take a look. All right, so anti-personnel rounds are basically the organic version of the armor-piercing rounds. These things work well against flesh, organics, in other words, humans and any other sentient beings, really. The Geth, as you probably can guess, are synthetic, so that's why I'm using the armor-piercing rounds there. And the other was the phasic rounds. These ones reduce the damage that each bullet does by 30%. It reduces the damage that it does, but it allows the damage to go through any shields that the enemy might have. For the most part, I really have never really found any benefit to using these. I mean, yeah, they do go through shields, but honestly, if you're losing 30% damage and you're only getting 20% damage through the shield, not really good. So I'm actually gonna, for the most part, Omnigel those. So yeah, anyways, so that's taken care of, so let's keep going. Some armor here. Let's take a look. Alright, so we got Scorpion armor here, and it's worse than what we've got. How's Caden doing? And ooh, he's got some pretty nasty stuff there. Yeah, let's give it to Caden. Looking sharp, man. Alright, so we're here with Caden. A couple other things you might notice is that he's got some icons here that we don't have. You got the blue wire tool, that is the Omni tool, and the biotic amp. So the Solaris amp one there. Basically all these do is just basically boost his abilities. He's got biotic attacks and tech attacks. Tech is basically used for, I'll just show them to you. But anyways, one thing about Ashley as well is that she doesn't, even though she's essentially a soldier, so she's like skill-wise she's a twin of Shepard, but she cannot use grenades. So yeah. Anyways, let's go into the character screen here because we need to allot Ashley's points as well. Again, how to level her up. She'll get overkill, and she can start using that now. For Caden, though, you got different abilities here. He's got the throw ability, that's a biotic attack. Lift and barrier, and I think stasis is one as well, is all biotic related. So all the biotic amps will affect the effectiveness of these abilities. So for instance, this throw increases the force of throw to 700 newtons, and then the amp that he has, it's got the 3 stats there, and each of them modify the effectiveness of that according to the percentage that's marked there. So I'll go back into that. I'll go back into the equip screen to go into a little more depth there. But anyways, for the tech abilities, decryption, this gives him an ability to sabotage. Basically, just it tells you what it does. It says does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius, and it overheats the enemy's weapons and burns them for 2 damage per second. So and this has a duration of 15 seconds, so that 2 damage per second results in about 30 damage, so to speak, so from that one attack. Electronics, both decryption and electronics affect your ability to open, I guess you could say, crates or unlock doors and all that kind of stuff, so keep that in mind. These two skills are very important for gaining treasure in the game, so to speak, so just keep that in mind. First aid, just increases his ability to heal party members. Medicine and all that stuff, and that ability allows him to inflict the toxic status on an enemy, and what that does is basically any enemies that have the ability to regenerate HP, the toxic status actually is very useful against them because it actually prevents them from regaining HP for a period of time, and that could come in very handy with some battles. And then you got his class level ups here, so each one tells you what it does. So yeah, this just basically does an overall improvement on the character himself. So, all right. And with Shepard, obviously, he can train all 4 weapons: combat armor, first aid, assault training. I usually tend to avoid this one, other than maybe adrenaline burst and maybe fitness as well, and maybe eventually advanced adrenaline burst. But those are really the only benefits to actually training that up. Fitness. Again, immunity is a pretty decent ability, so again, that's pretty much the only reason why I'd be training these up. And soldier, between Shepard and Williams there, so every time we level this up, it allows them to regenerate HP. So yeah. Anyway, that take care of. Let's go. Ooh, smoke. Go. Should be able to do a lot more damage to these guys now. Hey, you guys want to stop shooting me in the back there? Yeah, I can't tell you how many times they'd probably kill me if there was friendly fire. So that's... and one more.
Perimeter clear.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, I guess we're going to meet down at Spaceport. Anyways, at least we know we're on his tail. Alright, so now it decides to give us the tutorial, well, adding quick saving, and also the, probably noticed there briefly, how to open crates. So it gave it to us here, of all places. But anyways, open this. Hey, we got some more weapons. We'll have to take a look at those. And we gained a level because we got another codex entry and some 10 experience. So let's take a look at this and what we're going to do with the skill points. Max out these ones. Get shield boost. That basically allows you to recharge 30% of your shield per second whenever you use it. So there we go. And let's just do that. And so actually. Alright, let's take a look at the equipment we got. Alright, we got another shotgun, a Hurricane 1. This one is actually better than the Storm 1, so let's equip it. And the Striker 1, Omnigel that, because it's worse than what we've got. And the Reaper, unfortunately, with Elcos Combine, they tend to have the highest damage ratings of their weapons, unfortunately, because the other stats, they are downright the worst weapons in the game, unfortunately. So they're going to be either Omnigeled or sold later on in the game, pretty much. That's just weapons, though. Elcos Combine does have a usefulness in other areas, so yeah. Alright. Got anything else? No, just motorized. Alright, let's go. Ooh, getting close to something. Whoa.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
And now we got the tutorial on how to use grenades. get behind here, just throw the grenade at his feet. R button, and you can detonate it again with the R button. It will eventually detonate on its own. However, let's get a shotgun out. Big.
All targets down.
What were those things, anyways? Got another Striker and Reaper. I'm gonna gel them. Is anybody alive? There's a door control over there, but let's see what's in here first. Another assault rifle and some armor. Alright. And here we got a replacement of our grenade there. Let's take a look what we got here. Avenger 1. This is a good one. Let's equip it. And anything else? No. Oh yeah, the armor. Survivors 17. Ooh, that looks nice. Can you equip it? No. Unfortunately, Caden, because of his split, his ability to use biotics and tech, basically it prevents him from being able to use anything higher than light armor. Not such a bad thing later on in the game, and you'll find out when we get there. However, Ashley, like I said, she's pretty much like a skill set twin to Shepard, and that she can use whatever he can eventually. You just got to train it up, and in this case, let's actually give her the survivor armor. She looks like a queen bee, but it's better for her there. So, all right.
That
Let's see
door,
what's in here.
it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
All right. And yes, this version of the decryption is only available in the PC version. It's different for the Xbox or PlayStation 3. Basically, you do this, and you got these circles here. You just use the WASD keys or even the arrow keys to move that little arrow around and then bring them into the center there. So yeah, anyways, let's see what we got in here.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
All right. Sounds like this beacon could be rather important for humanity. So, all right, let's go.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.